Oh, okay, so Samantha got the place on the creative writing course. And they got scholarship as well.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the Army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Okay, so let's explore this bit. So we've still got the attic to get into. Bruce Pendleton. So they've given Jan a new role in Espanol. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and when she comes she takes it out on you because you're not a member of the family. She knows you want cooler on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay. She's jealous for our cool freewheeling lifestyle. So it looks like Lonnie didn't have a mom around. So psycho Christian while her husband Donna is a complete tool. You'll outlive your mom. Oh. Okay, I guess that's an emphatic no. Froth. What a brilliant magazine name. So yeah, it seems like the mom really isn't here and the dad is depressed. Earth, Wind and Fire. Amazing. Lonnie's gone off to be in the army. The skull thing. Oh, so she sent back a skull. What date was that? Christmas. So I do wonder if Sam has gone off to join her in the army. Mom's purse. She's got 2 purses? That's fancy. I've got 1, and that's it. More forestry stuff. I got 2 tickets for Earth, Wind and Fire. Oh, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. So that leaves me with an extra ticket. Uh-oh. Here we go. So, just where is everyone? I do love these zines that Lonnie and Sam have made. Distributing inappropriate material, so she got in trouble for that. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month. And from using anything, using your car from anything except going to school. We understand what you're going through. We can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. Oh dear, so she got grounded.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
That's a common problem, you know, hearing that word, it's a phase. It's sad. It's really sad in this day and age. Janice, Regional Director. In the meantime, let's discuss the little outing with her flannel clad hunk. What a blast, but you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. So more correspondence with Carol. So yeah, it just seems like home life really is falling apart here. Don't give up on this, honey. So another part of the accidental series. So here we are in the side of the house. Ah, okay, so this is just the other side of the corridor. I do find it sad in this day and age when parents can't accept that their kids are gay, lesbian, bi, trans, whatever. But on the plus side, I do hear more and more stories about people being very accepting and very supportive. So it's not all doom and gloom, but you know, you just gotta remember to be strong and stick to who you are and who you know yourself to be.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
So it sounds like she thought she would end up with him. Maybe when she was younger. Well, no bodies in the fridge. That's a relief. I do like that there's music all around the house. Nothing seemingly suspicious in the dishwasher. That's good. Although, why has everything been opened and why are all... Yeah, what? Oh, I guess they're building the kitchen. Not very well. Anything in the oven? No. Reminds me of that Ashens video where he made beer bread with his friend. And he went to go put something in the oven and then realized he was storing arcade boards in the oven. Because it was the safest place he had to store them. Oh, Ashens. I guess he doesn't do a lot of cooking then. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. So yeah, a bit wrecked here. So here we go. So there we are. Jan has been made a full-time regional director, which is cool. Katie comes home this month. We'll call the exact date. Rick's wedding. Oh. So he got married, but is that a line through it? Hike event. Elementary cleanup, dentist for Sam, potluck, scalloped potatoes. So his wedding, but... So that's what that was on the thing here. Margaret, 19... why do people have to do this so weirdly? But did they get married because there's a line through it? I don't know. We'll see. What's this? The Accidental Pariah. Is that another one? Or is this an original copy? So first let me say I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels good like goddamn mirror to find you all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, blah, blah, blah. Unknown Dimensions is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten bibliophiles, blah, blah, blah. We've had an unparalleled ruin since our inception 4 years ago. Reviving works. Oh, so they want to publish Accidental Savior and Pariah to appear in brand new editions. Okay. So he got picked up by a weirdo publishing company that specializes in the stranger fiction. That was weird. just got pushed over in the corner there. Sam, your mother and I are away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, but we will be camping in the gorge. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. So is that where the parents are? They've gone away? Ugh, no thanks. Okay, well, that's creepy. Sam. Oh, so she's... Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run in the house until you leave. Imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking upstairs to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure. Okay. So strange things going on. So the parents are away, which explains why they're not here, and I'm guessing that Sam has run away too. And that's Lonnie's beret.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country? The other side of the world? My mind, can't process it. That she's really going to be gone. Just gone. Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. And she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
So did they break up, or did she run away with her? This is sad, really sad. So I guess the dad went back with them. So he went back with them. He made a funny sound. Strong Pines Counseling, booked. So they didn't go on an anniversary trip, they went for counseling. The accidental human. But he's writing again, which is good. And I'll be honest, those covers suit them way better. Cover copy. The life you have to save will be your own. So things start to work out for the dad. Right. So there's another secret door in the foyer.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
So So we're almost there. Oh no. Possession and exorcism. Okay. So we got the attic key at least.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
I have a really bad feeling about what we're gonna find in the attic. I think the horror stuff with Oscar is a side thing, but I'm not quite certain what we're gonna find up here. Especially because this says, do not enter if the red lights are on. Well, let's hope I'm wrong. Let's hope I'm wrong. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. Kick ass, stay strong. I love you.
Oh my God. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
I'm so happy that's how that ended and not the way I thought it was, that we would find Sam up there on her own.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Well, there we are. That is Gone Home. What an absolutely beautiful story. I think all the stuff with Oscar was inconsequential. I think that was an absolutely beautiful story, and I'm really glad to have experienced it. Especially this year, it seems to be the story of Life is Strange and of her story, and I'm really glad to have played this in kind of the thread of that. So thank you very much for joining me, everyone, and I'll see you all next time. One final thing that I discovered was a scrap of paper upstairs with Mason Pharmacy written on it and a combination. Well, what I presume is a combination. We'll see in a minute. So 1963. Oh, wow. Okay. So we got pharmacy. Ooh, whoops. We got pharmacy supplies. Return to sender. Mary. Dear sister, I write what shall be my last appeal to go unanswered one way or another. I feel a prisoner as on an island with no jailer, no human soul for something or other, only my one mind examining itself endlessly searching for relief. In the years since transgression, I have sought no absolution and only want forgiveness. In good faith, I have removed myself all temptation, sacrificed to prove my commitment, however I can imagine. Since mother's passing, I have yearned for nothing more than the acknowledgement of my own something or other, to be treated as human again. to breathe the air of human spirit once more. By grace, even a wretch like me could be saved, but I do not expect it. If no response is received, I shall henceforth accept my sentence and one day simply cease to be. With a brother's love always, Oscar. And it was returned to sender, so... Was he ill? Was he dying? So it looks like his old pharmacy supplies. Morphine. Habit maybe forming. So I just think there's nothing really that creepy to do with Oscar beyond he was ill and he was sick and that was it. And he had no one, no family and no friends to love him. So that's a nice kind of round off to that side of the story. And I mean, it's clear he had a lot of love for Terry. So I hope while Sam has gone to find her life with Lonnie, that maybe her mom and dad can find happiness with each other. And, you know, I think maybe the Ouija board and all that was just a fun teenage thing. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see y'all next time.